When you think of the most feared Allied generals of World War II, who comes to mind? For most people, it's the flamboyant, pearl-handled, pistol-wielding George S. Patton. His aggressive tactics and relentless drive made him a legend. But what if I told you that high-ranking German officers, the very men who faced him, considered another Allied commander even more dangerous? This isn't just some historical debate. It's based on post-war interrogations and memoirs from the German High Command itself. The man they feared more was Lieutenant General Lucien K. Truscott Jr. You might be asking, Lucien who? And that's exactly the point. Truscott wasn't a showman. He didn't seek the spotlight. He was a quiet, relentless professional, and that's what made him so terrifying to his enemies. While Patton was known for his sweeping armored thrusts, Truscott was a master of combined arms warfare and meticulous planning. He understood the brutal, grinding reality of combat better than almost anyone. His career path shows this clearly. He was one of the first American officers to work with the British Commandos, and he used that experience to create the elite U.S. Army Rangers. He understood that modern warfare wasn't just about tanks. It was about infantry, artillery, and air power working together seamlessly. Let's look at the Italian campaign. This is where Truscott really made his name. At Anzio, the situation was a bloody stalemate. The Allies were trapped on the beachhead, taking heavy casualties. When the original commander faltered, Truscott was brought in to save the situation. He didn't perform some theatrical miracle. Instead, he systematically reorganized the defenses, proved morale through his constant presence on the front lines, and meticulously planned a breakout. German Field Marshal Albert Kesselring, the commander of German forces in Italy, later admitted that Truscott's leadership at Anzio was the turning point. He described Truscott as the most formidable Allied general he faced, admiring his tenacity and tactical brilliance. So why the fear? It came down to his method. German officers knew what to expect from Patton. A fast, head-on armored assault. It was dangerous, yes, but it was also predictable. You could, in theory, set a trap for it. Truscott was different. He was unpredictable. He would use deception, night attacks, and infiltration. He was known for his cold, merciless efficiency. He didn't just want to beat you, he wanted to dismantle your entire operational capacity. One captured German general famously stated that, while Patton was a lion you could see coming, Truscott was a viper that struck from the shadows. A perfect example of this was the breakout from Anzio toward Rome. The overall Allied plan, Operation Diadem, called for the forces at Anzio to cut off the German 10th Army's line of retreat. Truscott's the 6th Corps executed their part of the plan flawlessly. They broke through the German lines and were in a prime position to trap a massive enemy force. However, the overall Army Group commander, General Mark Clark, controversially rerouted Truscott's forces to make a direct, glory-filled drive for Rome, allowing the German army to escape. Truscott was furious. He wasn't interested in the glory of capturing a city. He was interested in destroying the enemy's ability to fight, which is a far more dangerous objective from the enemy's perspective. His reputation followed him to the invasion of southern France, Operation Dragoon. As commander of the 6th Corps and later the 5th Army, his forces consistently outmaneuvered and defeated veteran German units. The Germans respected Patton's drive, but they feared Truscott's mind. They knew he wouldn't make grand, risky gambles. Instead, he would find their weakest point, plan with obsessive detail, and then strike with overwhelming coordinated force. He inflicted casualties while minimizing his own, a hallmark of a truly great commander. So the next time the discussion of great World War II generals comes up, remember the name Lucien Truscott. He may not have had Patton's fame or flair, but in the eyes of the men who fought against him, he was the more dangerous adversary. A quiet professional whose tactical genius and relentless pressure made him the commander the German High Command truly feared. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of hidden history interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories you might not have heard before. See you next time.